Hi everyone, I just wanted to take a moment to share with you how you can embed your weekly agenda or your week at a glance in Edgenuity. As we're opening up our second semester or semester B, a lot of you might have linked your weekly at a glance to your semester A, but then now that information is not transferred over to semester B. So you'll need to have Buzz open, and then you'll want to have your weekly agenda open. Now I'm going to use one of my ones from back in September, but essentially it's the same idea. Just so you know, on this link, actually, it would not say week of, but it would just be your week at a glance. And each week you would update this same slide deck, but say on Friday, I would delete the content for this week and I would paste in my updated schedule that I would be working on in a separate document and then copying and pasting into here when you're ready. Okay, that way you don't have to keep changing the embed codes. So I have my agenda here. I'm going to go to File and I'm going to come down to Publish to the Web. When I do that, I am going to change my auto advance to being every minute just so that the student has more control over clicking through the slides and it doesn't automatically progress them through the different slides. And then I'm going to come over to Embed. Now I have found and played with it that 725 pixels is the width that we want our embed to be. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to hit Custom. And I'm going to make sure that all of the information here is deleted. I'm going to add 725. I'm going to click outside of it, and then when I do that, it automatically changes the height for me. And then I'm going to change this to every minute. Okay. So now what it does is it automatically creates an embed code for you. So I'm going to click on here and hit Control C like the directions say. And now I've got my embed code. Now the number 725, and this actually says 430, I don't know, 35 maybe it is, I can't remember. It really doesn't matter in this case. I'm going to keep those in mind because in our next screen it's going to help us by going then into Buzz, and I'm going to find the courses that I want to embed. So I'm going to go to Course B, and let's just say teaching first grade, and I have 1B Language Arts. I'm going to click on the course itself. Don't go into the editor because the landing page is actually not in the editor. So click on the course. And when you do that, at the top you'll see Add Landing Page Content. Now I'm going to click on that. And at the top you're going to go to the right and you'll find this little page that says Embed Content. So I'm going to click on that. And we have an embed code. So we're going to come over here to Code. And I'm going to paste or Control V that. And you'll see here that it says width is 725, height is 436. So what I'm going to do next is make it so that the screen doesn't have to make you pan up and down and side to side. So I'm going to change the height to be a little bit larger than 436. So I'm just going to round up and make it 450. Actually, I'm going to even make it a little bigger and I'm going to make it 465. And that's because there's that directions at the bottom for moving the slides, progressing the slides. So I'm going to make it 465, and then my custom width is going to be larger than 425, so I'm going to make it 450, or not 4, I'm sorry, 725 is my size, so I'm going to make it 750. And I'm going to hit Embed. When I do that, you'll then find that you have your whole slide deck here. The students can progress back and forth without having to toggle left and right or up and down. And I'm going to go ahead and hit Save. Okay. Now you'll find at the top of your screen, the students then have your week at a glance, and then they can go into whatever modules you have opened for them. What's nice again is that this will update as you change your contents here. So let's just say for the sake of conversation that this is my new week at a glance. I'm moving it to the very top, okay? And then now it's all updated. I'm going to come back over here And if I refresh my screen, you'll now see that the first page that the student sees is the new updated screen. Okay? So again, anytime you make changes to this slide deck, it will make changes in Edgenuity for you too. Super helpful. You don't have to keep marking it for each week or updating it for each week. Some of you asked how you can add in other assignments, and just like you did in semester A, you would then go into the editor and you can add in maybe a reading log or a link to maybe your Flipgrid. That changes with each week with each Flipgrid that you add, but hopefully this information will be helpful for embedding different slides in your Edgenuity. Good luck. Feel free to reach out if you need any help.